Hey guys, welcome to your Celtic cross reading. This is going to be for Virgo. Apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. All right, so what messages do we have here for Virgo? Tell me about Virgo in love. Why were we talking about love? Maybe love is going to come up, but let's take a look and see what's going on in your present moment. Give me the Celtic cross here for Virgo. Celtic cross for Virgo. So we have the Knight of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Four of Cups. The Queen of Wands. There's an opportunity of passion here, I feel like, in the current moment. Some of you guys could be feeling like a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy towards someone, and you feel like some of you is wondering if they should make a move. This is towards you, towards them. I don't know. It could be a mutual thing here. Knight of Wands. It could also be that, you know, when it comes to life in general here with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it could be a representation that Virgo, you may be looking for something more here. Yeah, you may be looking for something more. What is in your challenge? Three of Pentacles. I picked up the deck upside down and I was like, what? So we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. This is really interesting here. Either this is a work partnership, okay, or that this is could be some sort of romantic relationship here. I think the challenge here, like, let's say if you're in a work situation, this is getting on the same page with somebody. If you're in the business with somebody, right? If you're partnering up with somebody, you're trying to get on the same page with somebody, right? This could also be a representation of a romantic relationship or a friendship here where you're trying to get on the same page with someone. Because there seems to be some sort of financial opportunity here when it comes to this situation here, or just long-term commitment. Let's see what else we have. Tell me about what is in your subconscious here. What is in your subconscious? Judgment. Ten of Wands. I feel you're carrying around a lot of burdens here, emotional burdens here that needs to be tended to. It could be a representation is that there's new energy coming through here when it comes to love, right? There could be old emotions resurfacing when it comes to something that you haven't dealt with here, or that you're feeling very disappointed in some sort of work partnership that's not working out here, where things are just really overwhelming. Yeah, things are just really overwhelming. It's too much pressure here. Tell me about the past. Ten of Cups, Death, Justice. We have the Ten of Cups here. We have the Death card. We have the Justice card. In the past, or something may have ended here with somebody. But there's a sense of revisiting a situation again here. I just feel like if you're going to do it here, I think that you have to be clear about, you know, what needs to happen, what can't happen, you know, how you're expecting each other to show up here, whether it's in work, whether it's in love. What's in your consciousness? Seven of Wands. Page of Wands, and the Hierophant here. Whatever this is, I feel like you're focusing on this creative venture here, but I'm kind of getting stubbornness here instead of doing the right thing. I think that you guys will come to agreement here, but in a kind of like in a way where it's kind of like, okay, whatever. Yeah. To be quite honest, I don't think this is really working for you in the end here, Virgo. What's coming in the near future? Some of you guys may be having a hard time making decisions here too. Six of Wands, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. There's like a lot of confusion here right now. Something is not clear about something here. Like if you guys are in a work partnership when it comes to work here, when it comes to love, it's almost like I kind of get the sense that when it comes to love, it's like kind of falling back into the same patterns here, you know? Things never really change, lessons never really learned here. Tell me about what you don't see coming. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Queen of Cups. I think that eventually, whatever you have done here so far, partnering up with somebody here, trying to make something here work, I don't know, I feel like you may take this opportunity somewhere else or do it somewhere else. Yeah, or do it on your own. You may be being guided to do this on your own instead of working together with somebody here. This could be like you writing a book with somebody. Co-authors. What is that called? Ghostwriting. What is some of the external influences that could be coming through? The Five of Pentacles here, the Two of Cups here, and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm really feeling there's some sort of partnerships. There's trouble in paradise here, really. I think it has something to do with compensation here too. Something with pay here that may not, you know, be sitting well with you. I think this has something to do with work, some sort of work partnership. Like I said, if you guys are writing a book or something like that, you know, or co-authoring here, I think that there's difficulties in agreements here. What are your hopes and fears? Your hope and fear, Eight of Pentacles, is that you guys can come together and cooperate and work it out. I see that happening. What is the outcome? The Lovers and the King of Pentacles. I think that, you know, over time there will be some sort of alignment here. I think it's just going to take some time. But also I feel like if you feel like this is not aligned with you, you could decide to back out of this if you wanted to. That's really up to you, right? But I'm kind of seeing this, yeah, I'm kind of seeing kind of like trouble in paradise. There's issues here, issues with agreements and contracts here. This could be regarding a contract, regarding like a home, regarding some sort of development here too. Yeah. So it just depends on your situation. So Virgo, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye for now, you guys.